Richard Hart is not the founder of pDAI. Welcome back, baby dolls. This is a very special episode. I'm giving you a midday update. This is actually wild. First, enjoy this picture that I made. Richard Hart, I am not the founder of pDAI. The fair value of a token with an inflation bug is $0. That is Richard Hart. That's basically what he's been communicating. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe something happens, maybe something doesn't. Richard Hart, not the founder of pDAI. Richard Hart, it founded Pulse Chain and then it deployed forked tokens. If you want to be specific, definitely not the founder of pDAI. Richard Hart's rumored public wallets have sold pDAI multiple times, releasing all supply. Richard also acknowledges that pDAI is broken right now. And if you pretty much are investing based on product viability today, right? If that's what you're investing off today, about something today, finished product stuff, you're better off buying founded coins. So you have Pulse Chain, PLS, you can buy Hex, finished working product. He also said if you want, you can buy PulseX, a real DEX, real DeFi. If you like the color green, you have Inc, incentive token. Doesn't do anything, the yield's low. It's got a green logo though, the greenest logo in crypto. Okay, also clarification. If you are in a coin, just because you thought Richard or someone else was in it, you probably don't believe it in any way. All right? Personally, me, I'm here to mog non-believers. Mog them. I believe in crypto. I believe that I'm allowed to run permissionless, free, public, open source software, such as PulseX. I can run it because I'm just publishing mathematical numbers to the internet, and I'm allowed to swap tokens, just like you are. So I believe in crypto. That's real crypto, by the way. Permissionless, censorship resistant, immutable, exercising my God-given human right to do that. It's free speech. That's another thing as well. I did exercise my freedom to buy and hold pDAI. So that's it, right? I exercised my one. You can do whatever the hell you want. If you don't like it, you can click sell. You can avoid it. I don't give a crap. Just telling you what I did. If it doesn't work out, I'm working Macca's drive-through. If it does work out, you're going to see a lot of peg nipple avatars on your timeline for 31 days, 1 month, including Ivan, by the way. We're going to make sure even Ivan does it. And Eric. Eric's got to do it. Maybe pDAI, friends, never gets fixed. But maybe it does. So I'm not investing based off the world today. I'm investing based off a future world that's not here yet. Or what I think the world's going to be like in 12, 24, 36 months from now. A better world than today. We continuously improve. That's what I'm doing. I think Pulse Chain is a real blockchain and it's got real DeFi. It's Richard Hart with the candles. And at the bottom, and yes, that's right, the bottom of this token, which may or may not be named pDAI, is exactly 555,555x to $1. The price was 0.00000018. So that's a 0 point and then 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros and then 18. You do that times 555x, you get $1. Some people see that and they go, oh, that's totally random. I'm going to go move on with my life. Okay, you do that. For me though, friends, that inspires me to do what every adult male should do at least once in their lives and start taking a chance and believe in something. Also, today we are seeing, believe it or not, we saw Richard Hart FUD Wave number 7, but there's something weird. Maybe I shouldn't tell you this. Maybe I should. If you're watching this, you're pretty much a believer anyway. Should I tell you this? I'll tell you this. Okay. This should be breaking news, but I don't want to make it breaking news. You learn. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. This is the first FUD by Richard Hart where the price goes up. Don't believe me? Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. So, his first FUD wave, he actually is tweeting here right now. He's actually FUDding pDAI right now. It's actually going up. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird. The guy with the peg nipples the guy with the peg nibbles, is referring to price action, which is being fudded by a dude 22 times in the past 48 hours. And the first 6 times he fudded it, it went down. And now it's FUD wave number 7, but it's actually going up. My gosh. What's happening? I don't know. You conclude. You conclude. Not financial advice, right? That's true, friend. So this was the Maria FUD wave. This was Richard Hart saying stop buying pDAI. Okay. This is the Viet kid's dong, his big fat dong. There's more wave here. There's another wave here. This was his 20 tweet storm. This is Richard Hart's tweet storm. He just tweeted it again. He said basically pDAI sucks ass, and it's actually going up now. So this is FUD wave number 7. Now, this is also interesting. I'm noticing this, and everyone else is too. They aren't. I'm noticing it here too. Have a look at the tokens on this page, okay? This is from Pulse coin list. Are you noticing, friends? Very interesting. There are 2 coins here which are green for the day, and then there are these other coins that are red. Well, there's a difference between them. The difference is Richard Hart founded these coins, PulseX, Inc., EHEX, He founded them. He's actually saying nice things about them right now, and they're going down. Okay? The coins he definitely did not found. Okay? He's not the founder of pDAI and PWBTC. Could be broken. Could have admin keys. Could get dumped to 0. They're actually going up. So you can conclude from that what you will. Just thought that was really interesting myself. I've also got updates as well. Very interesting. Mr. Firewhale. So Solid Hex, I think his name, Mr. Firewhale. He has capitulated out of the pTokens. He's made an official response. He says, hey guys, sometimes it's hard to let go. Since Pulse's launch, I tried to make P copies a reality. I bought large amounts of pDAI, PWBTC, PRV, Pepe, Paxo. Now after a few days and Twitter Spaces, he's all got together with everyone. He goes, he's going to embrace the idea of pump tires, which is what Richard's been tweeting about. Unlike Pump Fund, where the fees are collected, they're sent. Pump tires, the fees are used to collect and burn. So he just talks about pump tires. Now, that's obviously when the crowd, most people were sidelined. That's content for them. They're like, oh yeah, go to that stuff. So how am I interpreting it? And like, I don't care. Like, I'm speculating. I'm guessing. Okay, I don't care. I think someone wants to shake weak hands. I think someone would like non-believer Jeets to get out. And I think a perfect way to get that type of person out is to show them the alternative. It's actually genius. That's what you have to do, right? It's like, hey, are you a Jeter? Okay, here's a casino for cheating. That's actually better. Just to see if they switch. People did switch. Are you only here because you think I, Richard Hart, might own this coin? Okay. I'm now tweeting, stop buying this coin. So if you're there just for me, okay, get out. They sold. If you're there just because Maria bought 3 billion tokens, okay, well, now you're out. Maria just said, pDAI's broken and Sommi's an insider. Lost his mind, right? He's gone bit boy on us. So if you're here because you think pDAI's super, super safe, okay, here's my 21 tweet FUD storm about pDAI, talking to you about admin keys and it's sucky and all these other inflation bugs and all these other stuff. So if that scares you, get out. And guess what? The price action did exactly that. Bang, 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 and here. What do I think is going to happen? Well, I like the fact that, it's going up on the FUD now. That's funny. Also, good clarification here. I guess Mr. Solid X, I think people saying, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't watch the wallets. A lot of other people like wallet watching and stuff, trying to get an edge. Apparently he, Mr. 0x Friends, he hasn't capitulated yet. I guess he might keep the coins, might sell on the way up. Who knows what that, he might just hold it. I think he's a holder anyway. It's actually pretty good. Better in his hands than Jeets anyway. How do I wake up every day and get through it? Repeat after me. We are all going to make it. Yeah, man, yeah. I've got getting family members are calling me. They're like, hey, kind of worried for your safety. Seeing people want to insert sharp objects into your chest while you sleep. I'm like, don't worry about it. Friends, I don't know what's more crazy. That when they see what you guys are actually saying to me about me on Twitter and YouTube, or my reaction to it, I'm like, don't worry about it, bro. I don't hate him. It's just red candles, bro. It's just red candles. Yeah, bro, because I know what it's like. I'm like, hey, do you know what it's like to be in a village and the food supply to go down? Do you know what it's like? You know what happens? You start looking at who you're going to eat first in the village. Okay, you're just seeing the same thing right now. Money's going down. Price token's going down. Feels like it's a failure. Feels like we're all going to die. Yeah, so what do? You start talking like it's the end of the world. Well, I want to kill this guy. This guy's making me feel bad. This guy's making me feel... he's just closest to me. That's what we're witnessing right now. But I've also explained to them, well, you see how I can't... there's no point talking to them now. Okay, they might literally get a tattoo of my head with a Pikachu hat on one of their butt cheeks in 12 months. That's equally just as likely. And I'll be like, bro, you understand... money doesn't go up forever. There are red candles again. And like, don't worry about it. I'm going to love you forever. You know what I mean? Like that's also probably waiting on the other side as well. This is the pDAI price chart. Well, because you're looking at a deep monthly candle that's still down 70%. I mean, only bad feelings come out when anything's down 70%. If you're curious as well, Richard Hart's 20-second tweet about pDAI. This is the one that actually started making go up now. I like the idea of people launching their own coins on pump tires. Better than what we saw with pRV, pPeppy, pDAI. In the old days, free airdrops would often spawn a new community. Now it seems to mostly just spawn extractors, which locust and leave. So obviously he's talking about something we already knew, by the way. I'm not making content for non-believer scum. Okay, soy boys never gonna make it. I don't make content for them. I make content for believers. I can't force anyone to stay or leave. I don't give a shit. Okay, the market's going to do what it's going to do. Market's smart. It's really smart. It figures stuff out. Like, for example, you know how smart it was? It figured out that the founder of a chain is talking about a coin about an infinite minting inflation bug, yet there are buyers that are stepping in. That's weird. Hey, bro, you're saying infinite minting. We're making higher lows on the price action. Market's very smart, friends. Very effective. Also, with Richard's pump tires here, it's true, friends. So, it's kind of funny. One of Richard's only regrets with Hex was the Bitcoin free claim. Yeah. Like, he gave him free money. Total disrespect. Like, it still flogs him up to this night. I learned that lesson, bro. Like, don't give out free money, ever. Don't give it out for any reason. Just don't give it out. They do not respect it, okay? You need... By the way, when I teach you this, when I tell you this, it'll explain pulse chain launch. So you want people to value something? There's only two things people can pay with: time and money. If they just pay with time, it's not that good because they just wait. But maybe they're poor and they're waiting anyway. Okay, if you just make them pay with money, well, there's gamblers out there. Gamblers will just put a lot of money, but they don't have to wait a long time, right? Okay, but if you make people wait with time and money, you have the ultimate sacrifice. That is how people eventually value stuff. That's actually pulse chain in a nutshell. You want to explain the seemingly long delay and stuff out here. But yeah, of course, you're like, hey, what about the valuing part? People sold anyway. I know, we couldn't control ETH BTC and everything getting crushed and going down. But that's just something you want to know if you want to build something in the future. Can Richard please send it to 1 cent so I can change my profile picture? Sir, that actually motivates me and inspires me. Yes, this is going to be, friends, this is the avatar. If look, pDAI could be at 0 tomorrow, okay? It can. But if it gets to 1 cent, God help us. All I'm saying, all right? If this actually goes to 1 cent, we're literally, I'm just going to be talking to myself everywhere. You're just going to see peg nipples everywhere. I like it as well because this is extremely, you got blue shirt logo, actually says pDAI to $1. They're like, hey, what's this? No one's ever seen this. That'd be funny. Also, what's so magical about this is the people who are long, you guys are like real believers. So like, if it gets back to 1 cent, I know it's not $1, but you'll have so much ferocity, so much passion, so much energy. Like you're gonna demand it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, bro. You lost the bet. You lost the bet. You lost the bet. By the way, I recorded a video. I was wearing the McDonald's hat. Okay, I literally recorded the video at this bottom. I was the bottom signal here. Richard said sell pDAI. I think down here. I was the bottom around here. This candle here that day. I recorded it. I didn't upload it though. I've actually uploaded this. I tweeted about it. I recorded this video. Never uploaded it. Yeah, so it was it's all actually over pTokens and stuff. I still was like optimistic. Yeah, we'll make something, but now the whole narrative's dead. Who the hell's going to bridge in now with all these inflation bugs? And then, yeah, so after that recording, something just like, wait a minute, you meant to feel good after you get out, bro. You meant to feel good. Something doesn't feel good. I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's weird. I'm meant to feel good that I'm avoiding future death. But something's telling me I'm not actually avoiding future death. I might be avoiding future gains. And so I'll just slingshot back in. So yeah, that is, don't try that at home, by the way. Don't ever do that at home. That's funny. So where to from here? Pulse chain core coins, friends. Well, look, whether it doesn't matter who's behind pDAI, it doesn't really matter. This is PLS still stuck in the wedge, right? And same as everything else. pDAI was the spear of the altcoins on Pulse chain. It's actually going first. Might continue to go first. Some interesting information. As pDAI's price goes down, the pDAI Telegram has added 500 to 600 members. It's up to 7,041 members now, which is wild. For a coin that just dropped 80%, now there's an extra 12% more Telegram members. Translation, they're buying the dip. New people are coming in buying off the weekends or exiting. The liquidity's thinner, so it's slapping out. And that's very interesting. Also, my Telegram boosted up. Very strange. Very strange. So you rarely see that, man. Like mindshare's gone as things go down. What does that mean? It could mean dead whale carcass or the little fish are coming in. Could mean that. Where do we go from here, friends? I'm just, it's weird. The coins that Richard hasn't founded seem to be going up. Very interesting. The only chart I really care about, there's only one chart. It's the pDAI to pulse ratio. And this is the weekly. Man, this is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking pretty good to me. That's looking good. It's up to 86. Funny, it's still up from 28th October. Weird. It's actually still up, huh? But I thought we crashed down. Yeah, man, this is very strong. Very strong. It's funny, bro. It's literally back to, it was just here like October, November. Very interesting. I don't know where this is headed. I don't know, friends. It just feels like there's friendship on the horizon. The value here is 86. It peaked at 350 here. I guess we'll see what happens here. Remember, Richard Hart's not the founder of pDAI. I'm still holding though. Like, subscribe, catch you soon.